Today on the Dr. Oz Show, Dr. Oz takes on your top 5 biggest body complaints.
So we've heard from tens of thousands of you.
Gray hair, cellulite, smelly feet.
Can you all see this here, guys?
Head-to-toe solutions just for you.
We've got some cutting-edge ideas today. Welcome to the complaint department. We have surveyed the nation, gone coast to coast, on the streets and online to hear the biggest complaints about your body. From bad breath to bad feet, cellulite to saggy skin, we all have something that bugs us about our body, and we all want a solution.
I hate my thighs. I hate when my feet sweat. I wish my ears were smaller. I wish my breasts were bigger.
Body image.
I hate my neck.
Let's face it, we're more obsessed with our appearance than we'd like to admit.
It's so embarrassing.
In fact, studies show that more than 50% of all women are dissatisfied with their overall appearance. So we set up a complaint line.
My biggest complaint that I have is my receding hairline.
My biggest complaint is my flabby arms.
And we designed an online poll to find out which body part you complained about the most. Then we took our complaint patrol to the streets of New York City to hear it straight from you.
What's your biggest body complaint?
I have varicose veins and I hate them.
Stinky feet.
Cellulite.
Definitely excessive sweating.
I wish the lines weren't as deep and things would just sort of shift back up to the way they were in 1995.
Pimples on the butt is a huge issue.
Gray hair. Look at it. It's everywhere.
Bad breath in the morning. Oh, absolutely the worst.
So we've heard from tens of thousands of you, and from them we've compiled the top 5 complaints you have about your body. And today, I'm showing you the cutting-edge ways to fix them. To meet the dream team is helping me. Dr. Valerie Callender is a skin and hair specialist and associate professor at Howard University in Washington, D.C. Dr. Hillary Brenner is a podiatrist in New York. And Dr. Howard Brooks is a dermatologist and a go-to skin problem solver in Washington, D.C. Welcome to the program. Thank you. And Pam is joining me. Hi, Pam. So you saw that we took a survey, and then that survey went online, went to the streets. We came up with the top 5 complaints that this nation has, and they are on this card. Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Come join the show. Now, let's come over here. So I'm going to do the same thing with you, okay? Because we're all over the country. We know what the 5th most common complaint was. Look at these. What do you think is the 4th most common complaint? What do you think?
All of them are mine, but I'm gonna pick this one because this is my number 1.
That's your number 1. Go show it to everybody. What do you guys think? Think it's possible? Yeah. All right. The 4th most common complaint is hair loss. Very well done. Very well done. Come on back here with me. I'm going to show an animation. This is going to be, I think, very illustrative for folks. This is exactly what happens inside of our body. So we have here the female reproductive organs, and if you look to the uterus there on each side, there's ovaries, right? Okay. Let's go inside those ovaries and see what's happening. Especially as we age, the ovaries begin to shrivel, and as that happens, you have hormonal shifts that occur inside the skin. The hair follicles will begin to shift because you have more testosterone, less estrogen in the body. That gives rise to facial hair.
I don't have that.
Yeah, you're not quite. But on top of the hair, you'll also get thinning. You'll actually get male pattern baldness, and you'll have a different shift as the hair begins to flake, and those hairs no longer go strong. They in fact become thinner and thinner, and then you get the empty patches that afflict about 40% of women.
Wow.
Is that what you have?
I have a little bit of an issue. I have a small bald spot right on the front of my forehead.
Okay. Show me that again.
This tiny small bald spot right here in the front.
Yeah.
I don't know when it happened. I don't know how it happened.
Dr. Callender, come over here, since you're an expert in this area. Since we've got people here who can help us, let's talk a little bit about this.
How are you?
Let's talk generally about hormonal issues.
Well, anytime you have changes in your hormones, and it could be from internal, it could be your androgens are just too high.
Right.
It also could be hereditary, your hair loss. And so if you're on birth control pills, you might want to change your birth control pills because that's estrogen, and that can stimulate the hairs to shed a little bit more. So you might want to check that out first. Okay. But we do have some solutions for hair loss.
Take a look at these. These are really cool. So this thing I'd not heard of before. These are keratin products that help the hair look a bit fuller. So go ahead and demonstrate this if you don't mind, since you're the expert.
Okay.
So pretend this is the hair, and you got a little bald spot there. Can you see that? A little bald spot there? Okay, so what are our thoughts?
Well, this is a hair building fiber.